Alright, so here's how to play the riff and the chords for Angels Like You by Miley Cyrus. Pretty cool little track here. So what we got is a capo on the first fret. So before we get started, go ahead and check out the description for some links. I've got links to strings, guitars, capos, all kinds of good stuff down there. So go ahead and check that out. Hit the like button and the subscribe, and let's go ahead and get started. So yeah, capo on 1, and what we're going to do is assign our thumb to the E, the A, and the D string. Alright, so thumb always plays E, A, and D. Index finger always plays G, middle finger always plays B, ring finger always plays high E. So you're going to set your index finger on that first fret of the G. You're going to pluck with your thumb on the low E and index finger on the G simultaneously. Pluck the low E by itself. Then you're going to do a walk up on the G. So you're going first fret, second fret, fourth fret. So we've got one more time. Alright, then you're going to set your index finger, second fret of the A, ring finger on the fourth fret of the B, and you're going to pluck those two strings simultaneously. Then the A string by itself. Alright. Then you're going to bounce back to the B. One more time to the A. Then you're going to add your pinky here on the 5th fret of the B. So you've got time. Alright. Then you're going to jump your index finger up to 2nd fret of the low E. Add your middle finger to 2nd fret of the G. You're going to pluck those two simultaneously. Alright. Then you're going to pluck the low E by itself again. Then you're going to pluck the G again. So following that pluck, you're going to hammer your pinky down onto 4th fret of the G. So you've got, right after you do that hammer, you go ahead and you slide up to the 6th fret, I believe that is. 6th fret relative to the capo. So you've got, one more time. Alright, now we go thumb on A, you're going to jump your index finger down here to the 2nd fret of the B. So that's A and B simultaneously. Back to the A, add your ring finger to 4th fret. Back to the A, add your pinky to 5th fret. So here's what we got. So you're going to go through that riff 3 times. So we've got 3 times through that riff. Then we got to do a walk down that goes like this. This is probably the hardest part of the song, I think, because we got to use some bar chords. But we've got alright. So what that is we are playing a C sharp minor shape. So your index finger is going to bar across the 4th fret, high E through A. Middle finger is going to set down here on the 5th fret of the B. Ring finger on the 6th fret of the D. Pinky 6th fret of the G. Now you're going to pluck thumb on A, middle finger on B simultaneously, followed by index finger on the G. So you go that making sense? Then you're going to take this shape, well, not the same shape, but you're going to slide down a 2nd fret. Now we got to do a B, so index finger sets down on 2nd fret of the A, pinky way up here on 4th fret of the B, ring finger 4th fret of the G, middle finger 4th fret of the D. Doing the same exact pluck pattern. Then we go to A shape, and you're going to pluck this time A, G, and B simultaneously. And you're going to switch to an A minor, index finger 1st fret of B, middle finger 2nd fret of D, ring finger 2nd fret of G, and again plucking A, G, and B. Alright, and that gets us to the strumming. So now with the strumming, so there's kind of a long pause after you pluck that A minor, grab your pick, and here's what we got for the strumming. I'll play it and then I'll show you. So we've got goes back into the plucking thing. So now we need to play some chords. So we've got the E chord. So strum pattern is pretty simple actually. It sounds confusing, but it's pretty simple. So you've got down, down, up, down, up, down, up on the E. So down, down, up, down, up, down, up. Now we're going to switch to a B chord. So now you got a bar across that 2nd fret, high E through A, and then add your middle ring and pinky out here on the G, the D, G, and the B. And now we're going to go down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So going from that E, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. All right, F sharp minor. Bar across the whole 2nd fret, add ring, 5th fret of A, 4th fret of A, pinky, 4th fret of D. Then do an A shape. Alright, so let's try that. Oh. Alright, so that last part, we're doing that C sharp minor shape again. Down, down, up, down, up, down, up. To that B shape on 2nd fret. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Then A. Then A minor. And then it'll go back to the plucking riff again. So that's the sections. As far as I can tell, I checked out the song. Doesn't seem like there's a whole lot, much more going on. If there is, let me know. But as far as I can tell, that should get you through this song. The second time you go back to the plucking pattern, there's a bunch of layers going on. So I would just still focus on the same plucking pattern we went through and the same riff for that part. But other than that, should be all the pieces to the puzzle for you.